I get to heaven, I will be granted anything my soul desires.
Right.
I desire my husband to just be married to me. My soul desires my husband to not have many virgins.
So can I explain to you so you can get it?
So you've jumped to why?
Then there's no point discussing any further because you don't get it. Whatever the soul desires, you will have it in heaven. Can you get anything better than that?
So if I desire for my husband on earth to be my only husband in heaven and me be his only wife, is that the case?
If you make it there,
Yeah.
remember, heaven is a place when you make it there, then whatever your soul's desires. Of course, you can't desire.
But he's promised something different. So is my request granted?
If
or his
that, look,
request what the Quran
think
says?
about it. Whatever your soul desires in heaven, God will grant you
But
that.
you're not giving me a yes or no.
Look,
Because then I won't actually find out
if
until I get to heaven, right?
if your husband goes in there,
Yeah.
okay, so you would want to generate a contradiction. One thing. No, let's understand that.
Yeah.
One thing is okay.
Oh, I thought you were some random stranger. But no, thank you, no.
What thing we need to understand is, in the reality of God's worlds, there cannot be contradictions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then if I'm wanting something that's contradictory to what the Quran says, then how does that make sense?
When you go there,
It's telling me I can have absolutely anything I
when you
desire,
go
right?
there in heaven,
Yeah.
whatever your soul desires to be content with, you'll have it.
So like if my soul desires my husband to not have many virgins, is he going to have that or not?
Okay, let me just repeat the same question about your belief system. Say whatever you believe. No. I want you to. No, I will answer. I will understand. I will answer. I will answer.
Okay.
Say you believe in a belief system, which is you hold that I want in one way one thing, and my husband one thing.
Yeah.
How is that going to be given in heaven to you, in your belief system? I want to see how you reconcile contradictions.
It contradicts, doesn't it? Because if he wants something different, well, it's not about him wanting something different. That's what your Quran promises, right?
You're not answering, addressing the question of contradiction.
It doesn't promise men to have 72
Please.
Does it? Yes,
In your belief system, when you have two contradictory wishes, how would God grant you that?
It wouldn't, because they contradict. So how are they going to be granted? They contradict.
Do you believe in God and heaven, right? God and heaven. So,
You keep asking me
no,
questions,
because
but
I want to.
with all due respect, you're not answering
I am
any questions.
answering by making sure I understand your paradigm, how you deal with contradictions.
You help me understand what you're asking.
That's what I'm exactly doing.
You know,
How? Look.
I'm asking you questions and you're
I
not
am
answering
precisely doing that. If we were to know how to deal with contradictions in God's reality, then we will be able to understand.
Can we deal with the questions
No.
actually asked?
This question's already generating a contradiction. And I said,
Exactly. So your belief is you're telling me I can have anything I desire, but then the man is promised something that I don't desire.
in heaven,
How is that
if
not
the man goes there, and
I
he
have
wants,
as well?
he wants you and other women, and you want only him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
who's granted
So
that?
I'm asking you now to tell me. I will answer. Don't you get it?
No, because I just want you.
You see
to
now,
answer
you're
me.
not allowing me to establish a framework. What I'm doing is establishing a framework to understand.
You're just using a lot of words for not
Oh,
answering
please,
the
please.
actual question.
Look, go
I mean,
ahead.
I was going to put it another way. When you ask that question, that you want something for your husband in the hereafter, are you basing that on your understanding in this world, or are you basing it on what your understanding will be in the hereafter?
Hereafter.
So he said that I will be granted, and if I get to heaven, I will be granted anything my soul desires.
Right.
Yes.
So I
So do you
desire
understand what that means?
I desire my husband to just be married to me.
That's in the. You said that in the present tense. He's saying in the hereafter, in the future,
There will be
you
no
will
contradiction.
you will be given what you desire, not what you desire now.
So what will I desire?
so-
Then you tell me what am I going to desire?
Very good question.
Right now, that's
Yeah,
what I
exactly.
desire.
It's a very good question.
If I die now and go to heaven, I desire that.
So what we understand from that, therefore, is as follows. The way you're judging the hereafter by the standards in this world, that creates a conflict. And that's the contradiction that he's... Yeah, that's the contradiction that my brother's trying to get across to you.
How do we reconcile reconciling. If I drop dead, go to heaven, and this is my soul's desire, but that's my husband dies as well, and that's what he's granted. So who's granted their desires? What I desire.
According to the laws of the hereafter, not according to this world. That's what he's trying to get across to you. That if you're judging the laws, just one second, just one. Yeah, that's very good. Look.
You're not actually answering. You're just saying.
So the solution is now what? You can't judge the laws of the hereafter by your desires in this world. Why? Because because this world is a
Can
world.
we ignore the
This
heckler?
world is both a world of good and evil.
Can we ignore the heckler? Continue discussion.
Why?
I can't hear you because of heckling.
That's what it is.
Sorry?
And I've also granted him speaking as well.
But he's a heckler.
I'm not saying
Yes, I saw you.
He's a heckler.
And you're a jihadist.
So
That's
what I'm saying
Also,
is,
some people tend to pop on the
so-
rough and we
so-
tend to
As
go
good as
there.
you.
in your belief system,
They're actually
if
called-
you
Wait, but
end
you're
up,
jumping away.
if you are in
Question.
heaven
If you both
and your
go to
husband
heaven
wants
and a woman
more
demands, for
wives than
example-
yourself,
Wait a
and
second,
you want
but
him
don't have
alone,
wives in heaven.
What would happen?
Christianity.
that's
So
what I'm
how's that
asking
work?
you. I don't know.
So I want you to tell me,
Wait, but
how do you
you just flipped the
reconcile a
question.
contradiction in your belief system?
But
That's
I'm
not our
asking
system.
you. I'm
Look,
asking
Your
you.
system's earth-based.
Firstly,
You
Christ
want
said that
me
you don't get
to
married in
become a
heaven.
Muslim because of this.
What
I'm
I'm-
saying this is what I'm not.
no, what I'm trying to
Please tell me
establish,
why I should be a Muslim.
I am going to tell you, I am saying,
By the way,
in
your
the
first
hereafter,
question
in the
is, if you go to
hereafter,
heaven and your
there
husband
is
wants
no
one wife and you want
contradictions
one husband, how's that work?
available. You cannot have contradictions.
But you can.
So then what
So,
happens when we
so now in heaven,
Until the cows come home.
in heaven,
Well, then,
you will not ask for contradictory things, because the law over there from God is that can I finish my response?
What if my soul desires something
Look,
that's contradicting?
In the heaven,
Yeah, exactly.
your
That's how it
soul will be freed from generating absurdity and contradictions.
So basically,
How do we know this? Because the Quran. How do we know this? How do you know? How do we know this? Let me finish my statement. Let me finish my statement. How do we know there won't be any absurdities and contradictions? The Quran tells us that even though there will be, for example, drinks to be had in heaven, they will not intoxicate. So automatically, wine, but they will not intoxicate. They will not give headaches. They will not give all of this toxicity that we see in today's drinks in
why
this world.
drink it?
So that means in heaven,
if heaven only
you
has water,
have
what's
the
point?
pleasure, what you desire,
Okay.
but
what if
I
you
am
desire to be
explaining.
drunk?
But
Can you get that?
what will be taken away is the bad effects and side effects, the contradictions and
Is being
absurdities
married
that will
when
be
you
there.
drink.
So that's why.
Wanting one husband to be only married to me, that's the absurdity.
Yep. according to
What
him.
I'm saying in heaven, you don't get me.
Why in heaven
Can I just
is that
rephrase it?
absurd?
Go ahead.
So what he means is that just as the evils of alcohol are not going to be present in the alcohol in the hereafter, likewise, the envy and the jealousy that you may have in this world will not be present in the hereafter.
Did you get that?
You
Did you get it?
So why would
So
a
in other
man
words,
want
Did
to
you-
have
you will
wives in
feel no
heaven?
jealousy if
Did
the
you-
husband is given
did you
something
understand that?
Lust.
and you're
But what if it's not to do with envy and jealousy? What if that's just what my soul desires? Because you said.
yeah, but you're asking a Muslim about the Muslim paradigm of
Isn't
heaven.
a man wanting
So-
100 wives lust?
So you have to go
So
by
does
the.
your lust maintain?
In our paradigm,
not to do with selling, it's to do
you
with
would
truth.
not ask to generate a contradiction.
Okay, so whose will?
Do you understand that
overrides
point?
whose will?
It's a contradiction.
So, hang on. So now, to understand this framework of contradiction and how it's reconciled in our framework, I am going to ask you this question. In heaven, can you ask God
Does your husband want
contradictory
100 wives?
things?
Where's Hashim? Bring Hashim here so we can figure
who
out
wins?
what it was that he saw on David's phone.
Excuse me.
Jesse David's phone.
I'm simply now going to
man.
assess your framework.
Jihadi Joe's phone here.
In your framework,
On the rough, my friend, so
Hey,
that we
go
can
ahead,
actually-
go ahead.
in your framework,
Carry on.
Tell us
in your framework,
whether you're into men.
would you be granted contradictory things?
But I'm here helping out Mansur.
So God would not grant you what you desire in heaven.
Okay, have you got Hashim? Bring Hashim here.
No, no,
You need to
no.
ask him a question.
I want to understand your framework. So in your framework, what you're saying is, wait a moment. In your framework,
Yep.
you are telling us that whatever you desire, God will not give you that. You've just
What
affirmed
if you
that.
desire lustful things?
Sorry?
Would God give you that too?
I'm saying.
Like 100 wives?
You said my soul.
No, in your framework.
Well, what's about yours?
In my framework, I don't think that men will be granted 72 virgins.
That's all I asked.
Exactly.
In your framework, would God grant you whatever you desire?
No. Because the only thing you desire is God. So that is the very thing you're getting, not
Don't worry
some
about him.
lustful gifts,
He's
so
got
like
some-
having
he's
a
got some-
husband.
Would you get what you desire in heaven?
That is not in any way virtuous.
What you desire.
Exactly, that's what
Your
we
desire
say.
is going to be God.
If you desire something
So, does a Muslim
contradictory,
desire anything other
would you
than
get
Allah,
it?
for example?
No, but this is what I'm saying. I don't think that. Why is it contradictory that God's allowing me?
So we have affirmed the framework.
It still doesn't make sense that.
You haven't answered that, by the way.
We've affirmed the framework. In your framework, look,
But then is there?
correct me if I've misunderstood
Am I
you.
not allowed to get what my
No,
soul
please,
desires?
correct me if I've misunderstood you.
You have.
In your framework, you would not get everything you desire. In fact, what you, in fact, I've not
You're losing
finished.
the whole contradiction. That's fine.
In your framework, as I said, correct me if I've misunderstood. In your framework, you would not desire which is contradictory because God would not grant
Oh,
you
no,
contradictory
that's
things.
your framework,
Is that correct?
actually. You claim that apparently.
We weren't talking about my framework.
It's about yours.
I just want
You're
to
trying to
Look,
puppets.
we are comparing the two.
No.
So
We're
in
talking
your
about Islam
framework,
right now.
have I understood
So,
correctly
Christianity, I
that
think.
you would not desire? Oh, please. Be open to assess your framework. So,
Well, no, because
So, have I understood correctly?
Your own framework.
can you not
I'm waiting for you.
interrupt?
But you're interrupting
Have
me,
I-
So I can do the same thing.
Sorry, have I understood?
Well, unfortunately,
You're not
haven't
addressing the question.
Neither has he. And he's not helping you anymore. It's weird.
As I said, I have answered you already.
You haven't. All you
When
said
I
is that
stated-
contradiction will not happen.
When I Look. let me rephrase what I said.
Okay.
In our framework,
First of all, what's the question?
in our framework,
You know what the question is, by the way.
whatever the soul desires
Okay.
is not an absolute statement. It is understood within
So
the
it's a
framework
relative
itself.
one.
And that framework is, please.
Am I allowed to
Oh,
desire
please.
my husband to want
Can I
That's
finish
right,
my
that's the question.
statement?
You're a da'i.
Am I allowed
Can I finish my
No,
statement or not?
Okay, and then
Thank
I'll
you,
ask
thank you,
my
sure.
question.
Yeah, man.
When the Quran says, وَمَا تَشْتَهِي الْأَنفُسُ, whatever the soul desires, it is to be understood in the framework that Islam provides about heaven or paradise or Jannah. Within that framework, no absurdity and contradiction is possible. That means a recipient or the occupant of paradise, when they end up there, they would not desire contradictions
So whose
and
will
absurdities.
overrides whose will?
Why? Because God would create us in such a way,
Yeah.
free from demanding, requesting, desiring anything
So
that
if
will
a
be
man
absurd
wants 100
or
wives
contradictory.
and his wife wants
So your
101
question,
husbands,
if I desire
how does that
something
work?
is contradictory, would not even arise.
That's your.
That's my framework.
I can see the embarrassment even
That's
behind
just
your
not mine.
I can't hear
I
you
don't believe in that.
because he's talking.
You can come a bit closer if you can't hear me.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I can't hear you. Too much noise.
Come closer. Your ear.
Dirty Dave has a lot of.
I can't hear of this noise, but I can't hear you. So I have to keep on asking. Say it again.
Come to
That's because
evangelize,
you can't
but we
hear
don't know
well.
whether
Sorry, what you were saying?
he's this or that.
I'm still waiting for the answer to be given. So Mansur, the contradiction is as follows. If supposedly you are a man and you go to heaven in Islam and have 100 wives, but your own wife
Sorry, what were you
simply
saying?
wants one single
It's okay.
husband,
You,
what happens then?
maybe you'll be able to wish yourself another man.
To want to get to heaven and have one husband.
Okay, so-
They can listen.
It's
You're nervous.
absurd for me not to say,
Come on.
yeah, I'm happy to be one of the 72 virgins or
About the
to
truth of
share
you.
him. That's absurd. No.
You yourself said absurd. Remember what I said?
Well, that's what you said.
In
You said it was absurd, no.
in heaven,
what
there
you
is
said.
no absurdity.
Okay, so
There is no contradiction.
So you're using the word absurd. So whatever I'm saying, you're implying that's absurd.
No. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is, when people go in heaven, they are refined individual.
So why would you want 100
That
wives to
means
refine?
the pleasure,
wanting 100
the
wives is
contentment,
lustful.
the happiness,
So if
the
you're
bliss that
refined,
you will
get
desire.
rid of your lust. and
It's
no
not
100
going to be
wives.
like, imagine now
So
somebody
why is that
says,
promised to you in heaven?
imagine someone says, I want to be the only happy person in heaven. I don't want anyone to be happy. That's not going to happen because it generates a contradiction where every occupant in heaven
So
should be happy.
you're saying if a
So
man loves
a
100
refined,
wives, only wants
are you able to listen to what I'm saying? A refined individual who's an occupant of heaven
Yeah.
is not going to wish things which are contradictory or absurd.
So that means that a
Is
man
it
will
wrong
wish
in Christianity?
for 100 wives?
Do you wish for another man?
In heaven, that if that creates, please,
woman to want one husband.
What I'm saying,
And not want the husband to
let
have
me
72
answer. Let me answer.
But-
If you want
Okay.
one husband only,
Yeah.
and your husband wants, in contradiction to that, many wives,
Yep.
there is a generation of contradiction.
Okay, so who
Now,
wins?
wait. Oh, please.
Lots of contradictions.
Let me
Stop
finish.
crying, Mansur.
Why isn't that
What I am saying,
Why is it what I'm saying is
You're not
that
listening.
Even having 72 virgins is not.
Answer
you're
that.
not
Answer
you're
that
not
question.
listening.
That's the
I am
next
saying,
one.
I am saying,
I want to know.
I am saying,
We want to know a few things about you,
if
Dave.
two occupants in heaven desire things which are contradictory,
Who wins?
that very
I'm not Muhammad.
desire which generates contradiction will not be there.
Go read Musa
who
Ahmed.
gets their
Tell us what's
desires?
in the closet today.
Your desire and his desire,
Yep.
you will see, look.
Who wins?
You will see in heaven what the desire would be,
basically,
because there
there's
will
no
be
answer.
no
There's no
contradictions.
wait and see.
Because as I said, I'm going to just finish this
So the
example.
answer is there is no answer.
In a Christian heaven, you've affirmed already. If your husband wants
You're changing things
many wives
because we were told
and
by
you
Jesus
want him only,
recently,
that is
you don't
not
get married
going
in
to be
heaven.
granted. You affirmed that already.
Well,
Why?
no, you'll get married in heaven.
So would it be granted?
Well, hold on a second.
Your husband wants
Wait,
many
wait,
wives
wait,
and
wait.
you want him
You're-
only.
You're taking back the question.
Any of my questions,
Exactly.
because you're not-
Look.
Give us an answer.
You know what you're doing?
And then we'll answer you.
I have answered.
When
Mansur,
a man gets
answer
to
us.
heaven, are we going to find out then? If he gets 72 virgins,
Exactly.
or do we know right now that's what's going to happen?
Listen,
Tell us, Mansur.
as I've explained to you,
You
the
haven't yet.
paradigm
All you said
in
is that when you
which
get there, then you find out.
there are
But we want an
refined
answer now.
occupants.
Can we know now?
Do you know what I mean, refined?
If truly,
That
who
means
will override
no.
people?
That's my framework from the Quran. The Quran says there will be no jealousy,
That's right.
no
We
hatred.
want you to pull out
Yeah.
your phone and tell
So
us.
an
Which of the ones
individual,
was it harsh?
Was it
an
harsh to you?
individual.
With those dirty-
Excuse me. Look.
That was Muhammad.
I find that you're not listening to my point. In our paradigm, you have to be sincere and honest.
I am.
So, what is my paradigm? As I've explained to you for all that time, now tell me what is my paradigm?
Honestly, I just want to know what the answers
What is my paradigm?
Mansur,
As I've explained to you for all that long,
We haven't given you answers.
I have to explain your
Yeah.
answer.
have you understood?
I've explained it for so long. I just want the
Have you
answer to
understood my
one
paradigm?
question.
Have you understood my
One
paradigm?
answer to my one
Sure.
question.
Where's
Have you?
So when men get to
Excuse me.
heaven, when men get to heaven, are they granted 72 virgins?
Sure.
Is that 100% going to happen?
If
Do
their wives
we
live
know
in
it
houses.
right here now
Sure,
in this present
sure.
test, or do we find out?
I would like to answer that question,
Don't
but-
lie to the by the way.
one thing I want to affirm
you
from
heard
you
me
is
Can we
this.
answer without a book?
Excuse me. Have you understood my paradigm?
We're still
I'll
waiting for your
answer
answer.
when you answer my question.
If you haven't understood, I will explain it again for you.
We're waiting for your
I don't
answer.
mind.
I don't want you to keep explaining.
Have you understood it?
We're waiting for your answer.
But he did answer.
Have you
it
understood
based
it?
upon the
What was the
paradigm
answer?
that he
What
gave.
was the answer?
But no,
Have you understood it?
I don't have
What's the
an
answer? Repeat it.
The answer
Repeat the
certainly
answer.
isn't the dirty skeletons
Repeat
that
the
he has in
answer.
his closet.
Repeat the answer.
So I think you
didn't
should
hear us.
actually
Okay,
direct
great.
those questions
Try
towards
again.
your friend here.
Try again.
He keeps interjecting.
Try
You
again.
should ask him, why do you come here
Like
evangelizing
you're
with
interjecting
those-
right now,
with those
and it's fine for
skeletons
you
in
to
your
do
closet?
so.
I
It's like
just
Musa
want to
said.
know the
Yeah, but
answer
he's
to
already
my
answered it.
question.
He
Where's
said-
the answer?
Approach me, and then you approach
But
me.
he's answered it, right?
And then, no.
So what was the
What did
paradigm
you
that he
understand
gave
my
you?
paradigm?
He hasn't
you
given
don't
Go on,
the
explain.
paradigm.
What is my paradigm?
He's just
Understand
stated
that
things.
You're avoiding answering the question.
No, I offered you a robust paradigm based on the Quran. What was the paradigm? What was the paradigm? If you're sincere, you would be able to tell me that I have listened and understood, or I have not listened and understood.
Okay, please explain a little bit better
Got him
because
all.
my brain isn't smart enough to understand.
Maybe
Oh,
your
yeah.
brain is better,
that is
but
true.
because of his interruption, you're not able to understand
Muhammad
it.
said that
Men
women
get
have brains.
guaranteed
You say that.
72 virgins in heaven. Yes or no?
Sure. I will explain to you my paradigm again, once again. If you haven't understood the paradigm,
Yeah, but
I am
we
going
haven't
to
gotten an
explain to you
answer
once
yet.
more time. One more
Because don't
time.
forget, what we're asking for is as simple as this.
Is that okay?
If a woman
Sure.
wants one husband,
In
or her husband,
paradise or heaven,
whose will overrides whose will?
the occupant. Are you able to listen with this
Who's the
interruption?
primary occupant, the man or the woman?
I just don't feel like you're answering my
Yep.
question.
Look, your question, as you said, if you are listening, you'd be able to
But
understand.
there is no answer, man.
The paradigm is
Where's
this.
the
With
answer?
respect, you're using so so many words that I can't just.
Which word do you understand?
That's his problem because he's
No, I hear him.
in
I'm
your
supposed to
ear.
answer.
Do you mind explaining to me our paradigm
Well,
once
yeah,
again?
you
Go ahead.
try. You try.
I don't think I can.
Beard, you try.
I don't think I can because
Blackbeard.
because
Give it a
when
try,
you
man.
have skeletons in your
Let's
closet,
try it.
and no him,
He can't
your friend
explain
him,
it. All right.
and he comes here and he keeps yapping to
So
me.
he can't
I don't think
explain
I'll be able
what
to
Mansur
explain it to
said
you if you
to those
don't
listening.
hear the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Just talk to him, so he can answer my question.
So as I said,
Try again.
as I said many times, explaining the paradigm, in heaven, people who are the occupants of heaven, they are refined.
Have you asked him about the skeleton?
And one of the refinement is they would not desire anything that generates a contradiction or absurdity. And I've given you examples from the Quran using that they will not have hatred or jealousy, things like this, or even the things that they wish for, like they would not wish for, I want wine that intoxicates me. No, because God already, look. You're not listening to the paradigm.
When you start giving examples of wine, you lose me. Let's just talk one talk.
What's losing? What's losing in this one example?
Because I don't want to.
What's the difference between these two? Wine of heaven?
One's wine and drinking it or not, and one is if women can have.
No. You got it all out of place. The wine of this world and the wine of the hereafter in heaven, what's the difference in the Islamic paradigm?
So I'm not getting it. So can we, instead of bringing wine into.
So can I explain to you so you can get it?
So you've jumped to wine.
Then there's no point discussing any further because you don't get it. Look, if you can't get it, look, as you said,
Stop yelling, Mansur.
if you cannot get it, excuse me, listen. If you cannot get it, then I cannot explain to you because you can't get it.
Mansur, there was no answer.
Look, whatever I say and explain, because you can't get it, there's no point explaining
The
it.
actual example was very address.
Look, if I give you anything, you will say I don't get it. So what's the point?
So answer the question directly.
Because I did give you, but you didn't get it. You didn't get it.
I'm not asking.
Anyway, look,
You didn't get it.
Explain this.
You didn't get it.
I think we've come to an impasse here.
No, you didn't get it.
You're gonna run.
So let's
Blackbeard, you're gonna run.
Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day.
Blackbeard.
But please do ask your friend here what skeletons,
Blackbeard.
what Dirty
You
J
guys are meant
skeletons
to be
are
defending
in his
Muhammad
closet. Please do ask him.
Eschatology.
And if he does shake your hand, make sure you wash your hands. Oh,
What a
hand,
shame.
touch me.
What a shame.
Inna lillahi wa inna
Yeah. So let's leave it there. No. What I'm saying is, let's leave it there. Because you've admitted this is a self-confession that you don't get it.
So-
I can't help you to make you understand it.
Okay.
Okay. Have a nice day.
So
Take
your
care.
mind is
Nice
saying-
speaking to you. All the best.
Okay.
Other man did to you earlier when he ran off. Can't do the same thing.
There you go.
Welcome back.